attention over to India as China has criticized India for tweaking its foreign direct investment rules as the coronavirus pandemic ravages the economy. Earlier, the government of India had revised its foreign direct investment or FDI rules to prevent the takeover of Indian firms. In a move targeted at China, India has now barred automatic investments by neighboring countries. What this means is countries that share a land border with India can only invest in India through the centralized route, that is, with the approval of the government of India. This rule was already applicable to Pakistan and Bangladesh. Now it has been extended to companies from China, Bhutan, Nepal, even Myanmar. China has slammed this decision, saying that it violates the World Trade Organization norms. China believes that the barriers set by Indian side for investors from specific countries violate the WTO's principle of non-discrimination. For more details, let's get in a sense of perspective from our principal diplomatic correspondent Siddhant Sibal, who's joining me on the phone line. Let's quickly go across to Siddhant. Siddhant, what is the statement on Indian investment policy adjustment with regards to China? Help us gain a better understanding.
Well, China is clearly not happy with India tweaking the rules. We know over the weekend, India announced that when it comes to foreign direct investment for all the countries with which India shares land boundary, it will go through government route. That means it requires government approval. Of course, India did not pinpoint it China, but of course, this order was for China. We know after the COVID crisis, Chinese companies have been going for buying for a spree across the world, something that has raised the eyebrow. And it's just not India, it is globally. We have seen this is a trend. In fact, Spain was among the first countries on 17th of March to authorize the entire plan of prior approval. Then, of course, we know Germany announced on the 8th of April a legislative amendment to make sure that the FDI rules are tweaked, followed by Australia on 29th of March and Italy on 8th of March, and now finally India doing that. We know the investment Chinese are doing in India. Recently, we saw they try to increase their share in HDFC, but by and large, this is a worrisome factor, and that is why India had to tweak the rules, and China, of course, is clearly not happy.
Right. China is certainly not happy, and since you mentioned India is not the only country, very rightly said, but why did India adjust its FDI policy last week in the first place is important to talk about at this moment, Siddhant.
Well, of course, India has seen the global trend, and India is, of course, worried somewhere that the Chinese companies will be keen to buy Indian assets in the aftermath of COVID crisis. In fact, the FDI rule that was announced over the weekend specifically mentioned the decision has been taken in the backdrop of the COVID crisis, and it is to make sure that Indian companies who are majorly impacted, who are in a sense required as important part of the Indian economy, are not bought by foreign companies, specifically Chinese companies, increasing their share. And this is considered as a hostile takeover seen across the world. And to make sure that these attempts are stopped, India announced it. Of course, the Chinese were quick to react. In fact, before that, the official mouthpiece of the Chinese government, Global Times, had also reacted, but they weren't very diplomatic. The release, of course, given by the Chinese embassy is quite diplomatic, but they clearly said that it is going to hamper the Chinese investment. So clearly, the world is bracing when it comes to world versus the Chinese.
All right, the world versus the Chinese. That's an interesting way of putting it. Thank you so much, Siddhant Sibal, for bringing us all those latest details on this news story.